He's super duper yummy! Cookie and Cat! He left his family behind! Cookie and Cat! He's super duper yummy! Cookie and Cat! He's a pet for your tummy! Cookie and Cat! He left his family behind!
How's everybody doing?
Hello,
I
hello.
I have a wonderful guest with me for I believe my second solo Q&A here on Twitch and YouTube. Why don't you introduce yourself for those who don't know who you are?
Oh boy. Hello. My name is Yezi, aka Mysteria Cat. I'm a variety VTuber. I like to do all sorts of things like play video games and build Legos and open Pokemon cards when I can get my hands on them.
Well, I would love to hear your origin story. How did you get started? What got you into streaming, and how did you come up with your character design and username?
Oh, ooh, no nerves, I swear. My username actually came from a combination of things I like. Mysteria Cat split into two. Mysteria came from my favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio Jr. Um, Booyah, Kasha. And I like cats, so the cat with a K.
A fellow cat lover, wonderful. Yeah, there's a cat shelter near me that I'll stop by from time to time and play with the cats and the kittens and post the photos that everybody seems to love.
Yes.
now,
Oh,
now, how about your character? How did you come up with the design for your character?
so the design actually, interestingly enough, I had adopted the design as a whole. Um, So I was always interested in getting into fursuiting because I always thought it was like really cool and the suits always looked really cool. And I was like, I really want to get into it, but I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. It's a crazy world out there. Oh, hey, Zonic, how's it going? How's it going? Hey, Ira, what's up?
Hey,
Uh,
Donna. Hey, Ira. How's it going?
and so I ended up poking around online for a bit, and this suitor company, they just kind of like make designs and whatnot, and then they'll make a partial suit for the design, and then they sell that design as a whole. So just like all the rights and stuff. And the second I saw the design, I fell in love. I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened, but I knew that I had to have it. And so, yeah, actually, the design kind of started as like a fursuit design. And then over time, I was like, I want this character to more reflect my love for Sonic the Hedgehog. So I was like, I want to kind of like morph her design more so into a Sonic aesthetic. So I found an artist who did a lot of like close Sonic designs. Kaishi, Rain, she's phenomenal. I love her so much. And she actually Sonicified Yezi's original design. So now more of a Sonic based character. So yeah, and I'd have her no other way. I appreciate this design so much.
It is a very cute design for sure, and that's a very interesting origin story too.
Oh, it was a trip. It was such a trip.
So I want you to think back to when you first discovered Sonic. What where were you at? What were you doing at the time? What was it like from your experience?
Ooh, so I was a child. I was a wee child. I try to remember age wise. Hmm. I don't remember how old I was, but my mom, she'd end up getting my older brother a lot of consoles and stuff. And so, and me being the little sister, I'd want to play those consoles too. So one of the games she ended up getting him was Sonic on the Genesis. And he like played a little bit of it and kind of walked away, and I played a lot of it. I
Boogie and
have
Cat,
beaten
you
that
left his
game
family
so
behind.
many times. So many times. I
Boogie and Cat,
I
he's a pack
probably
for
beat
your
that
tummy.
cartridge into the ground because I never stopped playing it. And then I just started asking for more, and I was like, can we get Sonic 2? And then could get Sonic 3? And then eventually my mom was like, I'm not buying video games for girls anymore. So my older brother, being the absolute legend that he is, um, he started asking for games for me, but acting like they were for him. And yeah, I got to play more Sonic because my brother is, man, power. Shout out to my brother. He's amazing. He's always so supportive.
Yeah, W brother mother indeed. It's funny how just to
Boogie
hear
and
that
Cat, you
that
left his
origin
family
story. It's like,
behind.
okay, well if he won't enjoy it, I will. And then it goes full circle later. Like, yeah, hi mom. Could you please buy a video game for my sister, specifically Sonic?
And my mom never knew any better, so she'd just be like, "Oh, I guess he likes this blue rat now, so that's fine."
Yeah, it sounds like we both discovered Sonic in a similar way. Just on my end, I've also just discovered it on the Genesis, starting with Sonic One, and eventually going to Sonic Two and beyond. And it's pretty much been hooked on a as a fan since.
Nice.
So
Yes. Let's go.
yeah. Mm. So, so I'm very curious. How did you come to discover the Sonic community online?
I stumbled upon it by sheer coinky dink. I'm a very anxious person, so I get kind of scary in like big spaces. So I've just kind of been admiring the community from afar for a while, and yeah. Geez. Hi, Shadow Lightning. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. It's good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Hello. Um, for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Yezi. I'm a variety streamer. I like playing games and building Legos and opening Pokemon cards from time to time. It's lovely to see you guys. Hello, hello. I'm here with my new buddy Kevin. We're here chatting and Q&A and stuff. Ah,
Yes, yes, hello. Welcome on in. Come and grab a seat and let's listen to Yachi's story.
uh,
But no, I understand you. I being an introvert myself, being in those big crowds and big spaces, that can absolutely be nerve wracking. I 100% that feeling of enjoying it from afar. But what made you decide to get closer to the community as time went on?
Um, just really, really lovely people. I just kind of like just liking a lot of posts and stuff, and just kind of like observing a lot of people. Everyone was super, super nice, and everyone was super warm and welcoming, and like everybody just had like a particular way about them. Where I was like, I would love to know more about you because you just like between the artists and the fan gamers and just all around everybody. The Sonic community is full of such truly wonderful and heartfelt people, and that's been the most wonderful thing about it. It's just getting to meet everybody and getting to see everyone, and yeah. Uh, Try not to get weirdly emotional.
Oh no, no, you're perfect. You're perfectly fine. I'm very happy for you that you gotten to meet so many different people and wonderful people in the community who have come to know and love you. You can see all the heart emojis in the chat right now as proof of that.
Yeah, these man, these guys, man, they I love you guys so much. You guys are everything. I swear, I can't, I can't.
So let's go back now to when you first started streaming. What was that like for you personally?
Um, Terrifying. um, I actually started doing YouTube videos first. Beforehand, and I don't know what happened. I want to say it was my roommate who had asked me before, and he was like, did you think about streaming? And I was like, streaming, like people watching me like do it like in real time, like people watching me in real time. And he was like, yeah, like streaming. And I was like, no. I didn't even it didn't even occur to me. I didn't think about it. He was like, well, you should. So I was like, okay, well, why not? Sure. So uh it Sam Procrastinates was holding his Raising Rings event, and it kind of came across my feed, and I was like, oh, that Sam's cool, and he's holding an event that like any Sonic fan can just kind of participate in. That's cool. So they had all the assets and everything, and so I did a lot of studying, a lot of OBS studying, and gave myself a crash course and set everything up, and I hit start, and I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and yeah, my first stream was a little charity stream, and it was scary, but also I think it was okay. I think whew, it was, oh man, it was something else. It was, oh God, but it worked out great. I think after I ended the stream, I really liked it. And I was like, you know what? I think I can keep doing this. This is okay.
That's an interesting stream origin story. And first shout out to Sam Procrastinate and the Reading Ring charity. They do a lot of great work. So to hear your first stream being a charity stream, especially for a good cause, that's certainly something that stuck out to me. I think that's like the first kind of origin story I've heard and in that regard. Now, from your experience, I know you've been slowly growing over time from when you first started out to now. What's that been like for you?
Intimidating. It's been very intimidating. I did not expect to meet so many lovely people who were like super nice and just wanted to like hang out with me and watch me and get to know me. And yeah, I wasn't I didn't know that that was going to happen. It was it was a lot. I was like, wait, hold on. Like people actually they want to hang out. That's crazy. So thank you guys so much for always, you know, being here and hanging out with me and just letting me be myself. I appreciate you guys so much cuz man, I think that's been the most scary part is I just wasn't sure if that would be a thing. So yeah, it's been oh boy. I was like, wow, there's people actually following me now. Um, I've people. So I was like, oh, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think Waylon brought up a good point. I think streaming makes you realize how many cool people there are, and that is true. I could only speak for myself, but I've just met so many wonderful people here on Twitch. Just even by browsing around and networking at different conventions, and you really do meet some of the best people on here. And I'm very curious what that's been like for you, just having discovered new streamers and fans and becoming friends with them over time.
Oh, that's been crazy. Just like wow, like meeting people who like really like want to talk to me and stuff has been like fascinating because I'm like, wait, you want to hang out with me? Like we're gonna play games together and stuff. That's crazy. Because I don't have a lot of people to play games with regularly. Occasionally, you know, I can play like Fortnite and stuff with my roomie, but he doesn't do platformers or like racing games or anything. So having people to play these games with and stuff has been really really cool. But like mostly just like getting to know everybody because like God, you guys are so freaking cool. Everybody's so cool. And it's cool getting to know you guys so much. It's been interesting just like people being into the same things you are and getting to connect with people same way. Oh, thank you Nova. Thank you for the head pats. It's been very interesting cuz I'm like, wow, like we're talking like I think what's been interesting is after collabing just like talking to people for hours after the collab and I'm like, wow, we're still in the call. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out and having a good time now. This is crazy. But um I think that's been like the really interesting thing is just like getting to know people and like learning more about them and like it just reminding myself that these are also people like we are all people. um and that's been That's been so nice. It's helped a lot with my anxiety. Not terribly. Like I'm still I have a lot of growing to do, but it's helped a lot. I can actually answer my messages without staring at them and fearing for whatever might be on the other side. So that's always good.
Hmm. Well, that is wonderful to hear. And I know you mentioned, platforming and racing games, and as someone who loves those two video game genres the most, I 100% approve.
Yes, let's go.
Now, I want you to think back to your very first raid, which I'll post. If the clip wants to if the clip wants to post. There we go. But I actually remember I was a part of this raid. I can't remember who raided you, but I remember the reaction very well,
Oh
and I would love to know from your experience, like what was going through your mind at the time. What were you thinking? What was it like?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it was terrifying. So, um, that was Star Prism's raid. Um,
Oh, it was Star Prism. Oh, okay.
oh, it was Prism. Oh my goodness. I'd never like met her before. I had no idea. I had no clue. I didn't know what was happening. I just the just like it happened, and I was like, I have to introduce myself, and then my brain blanked, and I think there was a moment where I kind of forgot my name, and yeah, it was it was so many people at once. I don't know what happened. I have no clue, but everybody was so unbelievably understanding because I forgot English for a little bit, um, but everybody came in and they were like really so nice. Everybody was so nice. But it was, oh man, that was a lot. Oh boy. So trying to get better with raids now. They still kind of startle me a little bit, but yeah, I think it was just, man, I don't know if people talk about it often, but like a first raid is very startling. It's so startling.
It is. I remember when it was me and of course Sonic Revolution. We were playing a game and we got a raid, a pretty good sized raid from an actual voice actor that just caught us so off guard. And I think what was going through our mind at the time, it's like, is this really happening? This is not a dream. Now is it before it starts to sink in now?
Yes. Oh no, just kind of like trying to get your bearings. Like, wait, no, this is happening. This is real. This is real life.
Y- Yeah, and if you ever, I don't know if you ever seen like any of the video where like these big streamers they'll surprise like a small streamer from, like a raid of probably into the hundreds, and we watch how the small streamers react, and I think the emotion goes from just basically understandable denial to when it starts sinking in, and it's like, what is happening? Hi.
All you can give is a hi. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's definitely something else for sure, for sure. guys are so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, we lost the cabin. No. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait. There he
Okay,
is.
I think I'm good. It was so strange. The I think the audio cut, and then I think Discord went down on me, so I restarted. So I hope we're good now.
Oh, wonderful. I was like, wait a second. Uh-oh. We lost him.
Yes, we're good now. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Again, it wouldn't be a stream without Scuff.
Heck yeah. We were saying it too. We were like, something's gonna happen. We know it.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry if you were saying something before I had to restart. I didn't hear it. So were you? Was there anything that I may have missed before I continue?
Nope, nope, you're all good. You're okay. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh,
Um,
hi, Devil Shadow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello.
You, but yeah, I just getting back to the raid part of the Q&A. I do remember when Shino gave you like a really big raid. Like this was like the other day after his birthday stream, and I would love to know what was going through your mind when that raid occurred. I think that was like your biggest raid yet, if I'm correct.
It might have been. Shout out to Shino. Shino the Wolf is fantastic. He's such a lovely being, such an absolutely lovely being. Oh, Devil Shadow, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Um, it was something else. I wasn't man, and my heart was already racing at the time because I don't play horror games. Um, and and Ray Cat he wanted to take me through one of his favorite horror games, and it was terrifying. So the raid going off at the same time as trying to fight for my life was like everything was happening at once. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. Everything's cool. You've got this. You've got this. Um, but yeah, it was crazy. Um, I think Shino rated me before too. We were playing Fortnite, and I was so like blown away because I was like, oh, Shino's here. Hi, because he's a streamer I look up to a lot. He's so cool and so nice. Um, and so it's crazy to get to know him because I'm like, oh man. But yes, he popped in for his birthday. Man, he's so sweet.
Shout out to Cena too. He's wonderful. If you two ever do a collab in the near future, I'd love to tune into that. Uh, Now, was this your first time playing a horror game on your stream yesterday?
Yes. I've I've dabbled. Nothing like crazy. I think the only horror game I've like truly played was Until Dawn. Um, but I'm really bad with horror games because my hands get shaky and I freak out and then I make really silly mistakes and then I die. So I usually don't play horror games. I like to watch them as opposed to play them myself. So yeah, it was a first. Ray Cat was like, I've got something for you, and he threw it in my Steam library, and I was like, oh, we're doing this. It's happening. We're doing it. But it was fun. It was scary, um, and I screamed a lot, but it was fun. We had a lot of fun. Oh, speak of the devil, hi Ray.
I'm sure if you say their name, they'll come.
This is true. He did give me a bit of a way out. I had two other games to choose from, but I decided to be a brave girl, and I was like, I'm doing horror. Hit me. Just do it. Get it over with.
Now, I want you to think back to your very first collab. what was that like for you personally? Like, who did you collab with? What did you two do? What was it like?
Oh, it was I want to say that my first collab was my birthday. Cause it's I'm in a group. We call ourselves the Nova Project. I'm in it with Splativerse and Centipede the King. And we kind of came together, and me and Splat found out that we actually share the exact same birthday. Um, so
Oh,
she got really excited. She was like, "Wait, do you want to do a birthday stream?" And I was like, "Wait, like together? Like we're gonna stream together?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but give it a go. Why not?" So yeah, it was whew. That was I think we had spoken a lot, so that helped a lot too. Like we were kind of like used to each other by the time we did it. Um, so it was interesting. It was really interesting getting to do that, because then I was like, oh, so this is kind of what collabs are like. This is nice, um, and it was fun. We played some Splatoon, and we had a good time. It was a really good night. So yeah, that was the first.
hmm. Now I believe my audio cut out before I was able to ask the next question, but I know you've been growing in the community and getting more and more noticed and starting to collab with more people in the fandom. What's that been like for you?
Um, Absolutely nerve wracking. Just learning to say yes. Because every instinct in me is telling me to say no. Um, and no fault of anybody else. My brain goes into overdrive and I panic. So I'm ready to run the other way. But I'm like, no, no, it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna have fun and everything's gonna be great. You're gonna play games and you're gonna hang out and you're gonna get to meet new people and it's gonna be great. So it's been interesting getting to work with people who like I've looked up to a lot, and who are just like super nice and super chill and just just really real. It's good vibes. It's really good vibes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It's been really nice, just because everybody's been just, man, everybody's so wonderful. It's been great getting to know everybody, and you know just that realization that it's just, you know people want to hang out and they want to get to know you, and it's okay to let them get to know you. So getting used to that part has been interesting, but a good kind of interesting. It's new, and I want to do new things, so we're gonna let it roll. We're letting it rock.
Now, do you have a dream collab or like a dream stream that you would like to do in the future?
um Honestly, I don't know. I've never actually thought about what my dream collab would be. It's weird. I kind of just feel like I've already had it, or just like I've had so many like dream collabs. Just man, getting to work with like so many different people. Like getting to work with the Nova Project has been like wonderful, and getting to I think my second collab was with Raylan, and that was insane because that was like my first time stepping out of my comfort zone, and like we had so much fun, and that was cool. And getting to collab with Sparkstar, that was crazy because I like he was, man, he's so chill and so cool. That was fun. And man, like crossing fate has been like sweet bean, great man. It's just everybody's so freaking nice. I can't. I just Oh, it's been so warm, and between just all the people I've gotten to collab with and meet, and just like it's I can't say that I have a dream collab because I think this overall has been 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 such a dream. Everybody's been such a dream.
That's a very understandable answer. Now, I know that you've been both a fan of the Sonic franchise and the fandom for quite a while, even if you first just got was watching it from a distance. So, over time, like when you first started till now, what do you think had what do you think has been the biggest evolution, not just in the franchise itself, but in the fandom that you personally have noticed?
Hmm. Biggest evolution. Just overall, I think mostly just watching a lot of like different gameplay mechanics and stuff, watching a lot of that change over time, um, seeing what like Sonic Frontiers became, like that was crazy work. That was so different. Oh, hi Shadow Lancer. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Um, it's yeah, it's overall just because we know as Sonic fans the fandom can be like very up and very down, and you never really know what you're gonna get. um you
Oh
know
yeah, for sure.
like it's like everybody has like what they like in the franchise and what they don't like in the franchise, and I think that's what's been interesting to me because there's not a lot that Sonic's done that I haven't like really liked. Like even like mildly liked. I've had like a couple of things here and there, but for the most part, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is fine. So getting to see like different critiques and takes has been interesting because I'm like, whoa. I didn't know people felt this way about this particular game. I would have never known if I hadn't been online. So that's been really fascinating. So, but everybody has like their feelings and opinions, and that's okay because we don't have to all like the same thing. It's always okay to like what you like, and if other people don't like what you like, that's fine. That's okay. You know, as long as it makes you happy.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And I think the fandom is more connected nowadays in a way than what it was like years, even decades ago when it was mainly it was everybody on DeviantArt and various fan sites and forums before that, and of course and now we all get to be connected on social media, even if it has its bad apple, so to say. And more conventions are popping up too. But way back in the day, it was just Summer of Sonic in the UK, and now we got multiple conventions here in the U.S. and over in the U.K. And you got fans from around the world that are starting to get more and more noticed too. And it just seems like the franchise is more popular than ever. And sure, it had its big shining moment back in the '90s during the console wars, but now, just with the movie, which I believe arguably saved the franchise, we're seeing more fans getting into it, and the next generation of fans growing up now.
Yes. Oh, it's so good to just like really get it out there. My goddaughter is actually a Sonic fan, and I'm losing it because I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, yes. She loves the movies and she loves all the animated shows, and she's having, man, man, that precious little bean. I swear. I told her mama, I was like, my best friend, I was like, ma'am, you're raising a good one. You got her on the right path right there. This is good. This is very good.
Yeah, the next generation of fans, ladies and gentlemen, it's just very interesting. Especially for me to observe as a long time and older fan, watching the next generation of fans grow up now and starting to make their own content that we didn't even have when I was growing up. Sure, we had fan art and different animation, but now it it just goes to even more depth and detail, such as like not just fan conventions, but like we're seeing different fan music and fan made comics, and some of them which are like like the IDW fan annual, which is insanely high quality, and you would think like if just taking one look at it, that it would be the real thing, so to say. And it's just very interesting and to see how much dedication there is among the fan base too.
Yes. Oh, so much heart. This community has so much heart. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I now I know you're also a VTuber, and I would like to know what's it like to be a VTuber? Like, what's that experience been like for you?
Oh, that's been really interesting. It's man, the steps that this all takes and the direction that everything goes. It's been a ride. It's been crazy. Um, but it's been interesting because I didn't really think too much into like VTubing and what went into it and like how to really like start, but like it's been interesting stuff. It's man, I'm having a ball though. Like learning like all these different like things that people do with VTubing and like different techniques and like tricks of the trade. Like there's so much more to it than I could have possibly imagined. But it's been so interesting getting to learn so much of it. Again, everybody's so helpful. Like if you have questions, like somebody's gonna be able to answer it, and they're gonna answer it like they're there for you. So you never have to worry about any like sort of weird like gatekeeping or just people not being helpful. Because 9 times out of 10, people are gonna they're gonna help you out because they wanna help you. You know, they wanna step up and look out for everybody else, which is always nice. So yeah, it's always been really good.
Yeah. Now, is there any particular thing about VTubing that is special to you? Like, what makes VTubing, just in a general sense, so special?
um, Getting to step into the shoes of a character that means so much to me. I think
Cookie
it's
Cat,
like
you got this
it's
family
like this like
vibe.
nice warm feeling of getting to do that sort of thing because it's not something that you can do in a lot of like different forms of this sort of like thing that you do outside of like possibly just like cosplaying and stuff. But like I think that's where most of it is. Just getting the idea to, like I have this character, and this character is me, and I am this character, and getting to express myself as this character has been it's been an absolute joy. There are days I wake up and I'm just like I am so unbelievably lucky to get to do this, and getting to look at this character and know like this man, that's my baby. I love doing this. I love doing it so much, and getting the opportunity to is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Now, beef tubing had just exploded in the past year. Like I remember, maybe if you ever saw it at a convention, for example, it probably tucked away in the small corner of a dealer's room, and now there's like this whole section that's dedicated to it, and I love to know where do you think it's going from here?
Ooh. Um I'm thinking holograms. I think we're already heading in that direction. If I remember correctly, I think Iron Mouse has had a hologram before, right? I
I
think that's the direction.
I could have sworn she had one, but someone please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But that's a very interesting answer.
I'm definitely thinking so because I know that's where we are with the like Hatsune Miku concerts, and so I'm believing definitely because I believe she had a concert and it was holograms and I was like, whoa, Iron Mouse, let's go. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and it's just very interesting to see what talent's been coming out of that. Like not just the VTuber themselves, but now we got V singers and we got full virtual concerts that you could just stream on Twitch and watch from from the comfort of your own home. And that, we have VR artists, and I'm sure there's other undiscovered talent that are waiting to be tapped. That will be interesting to see. Like I say the one that certainly at least stood out for me is just seeing those virtual concerts and seeing all these VTubers just get together and sing, and you don't have to go to a venue. You can just put on Twitch and just listen to it right then and there.
Exactly. Oh, it's so good. It's fantastic. We've come such a long way.
Mhm. I know you're a Pokemon fan too, since you do Pokemon trading card stream. I would like you to go back to when you first discovered Pokemon. What was that like for you? What were you doing at the time?
Um, uh, 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 another small child story. um, Definitely watching it from home. Every morning, and every weekend whenever it was on TV. That was the thing. Again, something my brother wasn't into. He was the Pokemon guy, but I was stealing that TV. I needed to see it. Um, and yeah, it's crazy. It's just man, Pokemon has come so far too. Where I'm like, man, we only had 151 at one point. It was just, it was so much smaller. Oh, but it definitely it was the animated series first. Was growing up on it, and then I would get Pokemon cards from my neighbor because he had extras and he was very nice. So, and my mom was like, "I'm not buying you cards. What are you going to do with them?" And I was like, collect them." And she was like, "No, that's just more trash in the house." So, um, but my neighbor took pity on me and gave me like a few of his extra cards, and that's where the love of card collecting came from.
Oh, that's an interesting origin story. Yeah, I remember like when Pokemon first started out, the cards were just a massive deal, especially if you ever got your hands on any of the rare cards. And it's interesting to see that coming back into the limelight nowadays. And I know we all joke like, oh, there's too many Pokemon, etc. You know, from the original 151. But I think many of us, not just longtime fans, but newer fans, we just that franchise just has a special place within us because it has not lost its charm at all. Did you get to play the original Pokemon games growing up too?
I did. Yes, yes. I did get to. I had Pokemon Blue, growing up, because I like the big turtle man, and little did I know that it started out as a tiny little turtle man that I love greatly. So yeah, we started there. It was great, but definitely Pokemon Blue for sure, for sure. Oh, Jay Roach, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. It's so good to meet you. Hope you're having a fantastical Wednesday.
Yeah. Now, did you have that link cable going up too, where if you ever wanted to trade, you had to physically connect to another person's Game Boy?
I never had one, no, but I did watch kids at school trade all the time. I had to watch from afar because it was very my anxiety's been around a while, so
Oh,
I couldn't bring myself to like go and do anything, but I just kind of watch and go, oh, so that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, yeah, I never had one either growing up, and also had to watch it from afar. But I just remember my mind being blown when watching. Like, wait, that's how you evolve the Pokemon? You have to trade it? What? So, and of course, I don't know if you remember any like advertisement for the Mew event or anything, but there were all these rumors on how to get Mew. Like, oh, well, you just have to slash the tires and move the truck near the SS to get Mew. And it's similar to like, oh, well, this is how you unlock Luigi in Super Mario 64 by doing all these things. But hey,
Yes.
there was really no internet at the time to truly look things up. So you had to kind of go by people first, even if they were quote unquote trolling at the time. And it wasn't until a year later that we discovered the muglet, so to say.
Oh, it was such a trip. Like you just kind of keep going. I know the mute thing I hadn't learned until I was older. I hadn't heard anybody circulating it, but like when I got older, people were talking about how that used to be a thing, and I was like, "Wait, people uh, people were searching that truck? Was that real?" And they're like, "No, no, it wasn't real, but man, people thought it was." I was like, "Oh, gotcha, gotcha."
Yeah, yeah, I didn't discover the Mew glitch until later myself. I do remember the rumors of finding Mew under the truck when I was younger too. And one of my most standout Pokemon memories was just discovering gold and silver at the time. And, you know, I
Oh.
was in school, and this wasn't this when it wasn't even out in the U.S. yet. So a classmate of mine, he got the Japanese version. I think it was gold, and I was like seeing all these new Pokemon. I'm like, whoa, 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 what? There's new Pokemon. There's a new Pokemon game. So my mind was very much blown at the time.
Oh man, growing up, man, it was so easy, just explosions, so much.
Of course. Did you have the preview VHS of the Pokemon anime when that was being mailed out?
Yes, I
Uh,
did. Oh my god. Oh, that movie. Oh, that movie. So many good memories.
Oh, it is. I know it's corny watching it as an adult, but when watching it as a kid, it's like, oh my gosh, what is this? And this new Pokemon cartoon, I gotta see it right now.
I begged my mom. I was like, we need to go, please, please, please. And I think it maybe just because it was animated. And oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. I think the animated nature of it helped. And she was just kind of like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. If your brother agrees, we can go. And I begged. I was like, please, brother, please. You know you want to see it. And he was like, I don't want to see it, but I'll go for you. And I was like, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, listen, you got me Sonic stuff. You can do this stuff for me too, right?
He's bitten so many bullets for me. I could not thank him enough. He's my real ride or die, I swear.
But I don't know if you ever got to see the Pokemon movies in theater, but that was a very big memory that certainly stood out. Of course, the critics didn't like it, but as kids, like we begged our parents to go. It's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be Mew versus Mewtwo, and it's like the most exciting thing ever, and we got to know who wins because you know we never seen them before in the anime. We only seen them in the game, and it was always just a debate of like, okay, well, who's gonna win? Who's gonna be the superior legendary Pokemon at the time? So,
Oh, it was so fantastic. Absolutely. Oh, it was such a huge game changer. Like the landscape for like anime and stuff in general, like that movie hit and it made money and they were like, "Whoa, we can actually do this." And it's like, "Yes, do more of it." Oh,
yeah, I just remember like, okay, well, we got to see Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon 3 and Pokemon 4 and so forth, in the theaters, and it was just a lot of fun memories with that. And I don't know if you remember the promos for Pokemon 2000 stuff like that. The
oh.
one that aired on Kid WB when they were really promoting it, but that was certainly a very standout memory at the time.
Yes. Oh, the promos were so good. They really got you hyped. There was so much hype.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, and Dama makes for attacking. Hey, it's your space 13 plus. Oh, I know mine is. So
Oh, yes, yes, it is. Oh, wonderful to meet you, Zama. Hello. Yes, it is a perfectly 13 plus safe stream.
yeah,
All good.
yep. You have nothing to worry about. Now, is there like any particular Pokemon movie that stood out to you
Pookie,
the
yeah,
most?
he's super duper yummy.
Ooh, movie that stood out to me the most. Hmm, I want to say I'm trying to remember which one it was, but there was the little girl and her Entei, and I'm trying to remember what movie that was.
Oh, that was the third movie.
Okay. That one stands out a lot. That was a lot. That movie was a lot.
It was, and just for in case you or anyone in the chat doesn't remember, her name was Molly, and I think
Yeah.
her father had to go away, and she made these thing with these unknown shape blocks like Mama, Papa, and me, and it was just very interesting how she could just change to different forms, even though it was all an illusion at the time. But I very much remember the preview for that movie. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta see it right now. Gotta see these new Pokemon in action.
Oh, it was crazy. I think by far it's probably one of my favorites. Man, the ups and downs of that movie were so, it's delicious. It's so good. I haven't watched it in a while. I got to go back and watch it again. It's been a while.
It has been a while for me too. It's the third one your favorite, I assume.
I think I want to say it's probably my favorite. Definitely.
Okay, yeah, mine's been the second, but the first one's always gonna have a special place within me for sure. Uh, let's see. Dama asked, would you like it if your Sonic OC had arm wings, like regular animal
Oh.
arm, but with wings attached at the bottom? I guess that if they had wings on the arm, like I guess if they could fly.
Oh, yes. That'd be an interesting design choice, but I think I prefer them on my back. Though I do like that design for many OCs. I don't know if it works for me, but I do like the wings on the arms. I think it's got a nice glide capability to it. I think it's a great design choice.
I know you do Pokemon trading card stream. What is it about the trading cards that are so special to you? Is there like any particular thing that stands out about them at all?
The art. I am a sucker for the art. Because I don't know how to play the card game. I'm absolutely useless with like card games. I'm not too familiar. But I do like collecting like the full art cards. So mostly it's just me kind of like going through and opening packs and hoping and praying that there's like a full art in there or an EX card because pretty cards make me happy. So I'm in it for the pretty cardboard as opposed to much of anything else.
Hey, that's an understandable answer. Did you get that Mew card when that came out? I think it came out with the second movie with that holographic Mew card. Did you have that at all?
I still have it.
Oh, nice.
It is firmly within my binder. It was interesting because my older brother, his stepson, I trade cards with him on occasion when we meet up for holidays. And when he was going through my binder, he was looking at the Mew card and he was like, "Is this real?" And I was like, "Yes, it's a real card. I not like for playing, but Pokemon distributed this card. It is a legit card." And it's my favorite card.
So, Sega Zero Gamer X asked question: what's your favorite thing to do during your free time?
Oh, I need to reclaim my free time first.
I feel that.
um, but I try to squeeze in story writing and OC building. I like just kind of crafting stories and stuff. That's always a really fun thing to do with my free time. So yeah, I like to write. I think it's a nice way to just kind of escape everything for a bit, shut your mind off, and just dive into a different world. That's always fun.
Now, have you written a fan fiction before or no?
Ooh. Hmm. I want to say yes, I did. Okay. I had to think about it. I was like, usually, I don't dabble in fan fiction too often. Um, I have a hard time having faith in myself to write characters that I'm not like I'm familiar with them, but do I trust myself to write for them? Not too much. So I usually don't, but yeah. I think I've written all of maybe two in my life, and then everything else has just kind of been just random stories and stuff.
Okay. Is there any particular thing you like to write about during your free time?
I like writing fantasy stories. I like usually I like to do short stories for the most part. So like little like character building things for my OCs, just like maybe like first meetings, first traumas, first just like little things you wouldn't know right away. I like to like take the time to write those things up. I think that's always great. So yeah, usually that's what I like to write. But I try not to keep them too long because if I let myself write for too long, I'm not gonna stop. So I try to limit myself. Like just write like 3 to 4 pages, walk away. Otherwise, you're gonna be
Yeah.
at this forever.
Now I know you're redeemed when someone entered and want to check in. It's Cookie Cat. I take it you're a fan of Steven Universe.
I love Steven. Yes.
Yeah. 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 Now, what was it like when you first discovered Steven Universe on TV?
Um, I was actually funny enough, I was late to the Steven train. I think I want to say that a whole season had gone by before I like had gotten into it because I didn't know it existed. Cartoon Network was not fully like committing to it, so I didn't know until one of my friends was like, "You don't know Steven Universe?" And I was like, I do not. Should I? And she's like, yes, watch Steven Universe. So I binged the first season and my God. uh, oh, life changing. I was so unbelievably sold. It was so good. The music and the colors and just the story, the characters, everything was so enjoyable. So I was committed. I was locked in. They had me.
Yeah, I think that's how we all felt, and it's interesting to see how the series evolved over time. It sort of got kind of silly, maybe contained into its own story of the episode, and then it like really just started expanding and doing all these arcs and getting deeper and deeper into the characters, and really just making you wanting to find out what's gonna happen and wanting to know more. I don't know if you shared that same observation
Yes.
watching the first episode to when it ends.
So many questions. I was like, I'm in it for the long haul, baby. Pump it into my veins. I need to know. I need the lore. Give me the lore.
Era asking who's your favorite character?
Oh, Garnet, 100%, 120%. Garnet is an easy answer for me. I love Garnet so much. Oh my goodness. She's fantastic.
Now, I don't know if you know this. Steven VA is actually a Sonic fan. I got to meet him at a convention at MomoCon a few years back. He's like, "Oh yeah, I like your Sonic shirt." And I asked him if he was a Sonic fan. Like, "Yeah, I'm a Sonic fan." And I'm like, "All right, Steven Universe actually playing Sonic games. Let's go."
Oh man. Oh goodness. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, uh, oh, uh, Varian. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, thank you so much. Curiosity was the earliest fictional crush you can remember. Oh, earliest fictional crush. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hmm, interesting. Okay, this is gonna seem like a, is this a hear me out kind of thing? This might be a hear me out kind of thing. Um, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Brooklyn from Gargoyles. Um, as weirdly as it is, he might be my earliest crush. I think I really like Brooklyn. He was so cool. Oh man, and I really like gargoyles. But
Hey, not a Gargoyle fan. Let's go.
I
That's a
think
blast from the past.
right, I think it might have been Brooklyn. Oh, he was so cool. I love Brooklyn so much. I don't know if I like can truly establish it as like a crush. I mean, could have been, but I was like, I don't know. I'm thinking so.
I am curious, why Brooklyn? That's a very interesting answer.
I think I just really liked his design. I have no idea. I just something about him was so cool. Like the just like the facial structure, the way he moved. He was super funny. Like he filled like all the boxes of just like he was just a really cool dude. And like watching him just kind of butt heads every so often with Goliath because he was just like, he's like that stubborn rebel. He was a rebel. And I was like, I'm always just on board watching him, like, like learn his lesson and get back into it. But yeah, he was super cool. I liked him.
I think, I know someone asked what your favorite song was from Steven Universe.
Oh, anarchist, yes. So here comes a thought.
Hey, let's go. All
uh,
right, right there with you. I'm very curious why that song in particular.
um, I find it very relaxing. So I think it was a lot with Steven where it's just kind of like there's always these moments where it's just breathe, breathe. And like when that song comes on, I kind of like force myself to breathe and just I sing along with it and I'm breathing and it's really relaxing.
It is. I just remember when I first saw that episode and first heard that song. I don't think there was a dry eye afterwards. Just it was a very emotional song too, and it just really fits in with what they were all thinking at the time, and just the way Garnet voice actor sings it too. It just really hit those emotions so hard.
So good. It was immaculate, absolutely immaculate. I sing it to my friends sometimes when I know they're having a rough day. So I send them that song and I'm like, hey, it's okay. Remember, just take a moment. It's all right. Everything's going to be okay. And they're like, thank you. I think I needed that. I was like, yeah, I knew you did. I got you. I got you.
I know there's Sonic conventions are being brought up, so that was actually a question I was gonna ask. Have you been to a Sonic convention yet?
I have not. There's never any Sonic conventions in my area, so I just kind of have to look at them longingly from afar.
No, no, we gotta get you over to one.
I would love to. I would love to. I'm like they always get so close. I was honestly surprised when Sonic Symphony got close enough for me to go because I was so set on them not coming in this area. And then they were like, "Hey, by the way." And I was like, "What? Wait. We have one. It's coming in the area? Like and tickets are on sale. I bought them so fast. I ran over to my roommate. I was like, "We're going to the Sonic Symphony."
Yeah, I think that's how we all felt. And what was it like to be at the symphony itself? What was the experience like? What was going through your mind at the time when you were attending?
It was so amazing being surrounded by other fans and just people who knew the words and like everyone was so dressed up and there were like cosplayers and just the experience and getting to take pictures and talk with the band and it's just everything. It was everything I could have possibly wanted it to be. Oh boy, I couldn't get enough. It was so fun. It was so much fun. I did not have a voice afterwards. I was like, I think like the first half of the symphony, they were like, okay, no cameras, no flash photography. We're just gonna rock. And it was like, okay, so they're playing the music, everything's cool, we're coasting. And then by the second half of the show, they were like, no, we want cameras, we want pictures, we want you guys singing, like go crazy. And we're like, yeah, let's go crazy. So yeah, singing all the songs at the top of my lungs and then going back to the hotel room and not having a voice was beautiful.
I think that's how we all felt there. I remember the first when it first came to LA. I'm like, okay, well the opportunity's there. I'm gonna go just in case it never came to my area for whatever reason. And it truly was an experience that's just hard to put into words. I think Kid Me would have been like crying if he ever was told like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a real Sonic concert that's coming to your area. I think that to become reality. Like I don't think there was ever a dry eye in that audience. We were all just happy, crying and singing, and it really was an experience for just all the fans to come together and just enjoy the music and just singing along of the franchise that we all know and love.
Exactly.
I'm very curious. What is it about Sonic music in general that stands out to you?
Stands out to me the most. I'd want to say, probably the vocals. Um, I'd want to say at least vocal tracks. The vocals stand out the most to me. Um, Definitely a whole lot vocal wise. But in terms, oh man, just the groove. There's always a groove to a Sonic a Sonic track. Just if you're not grooving, then it's not a Sonic song. it's
Oh,
just,
for sure.
it's just not. You if you're not grooving, then it's not doing the thing you want it to do. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much what stands out the most. And then again, like a lot of the vocal tracks just have very memorable lines where you're just like, nope, this is stuck in my head forever now. This is where I'm at.
And since you mentioned the vocal tracks, it's just interesting to hear like how that that evolved over time from like kind of like this pop style of say Sonic Boom and Sonic TG to Crush 40 and what we got nowadays.
Yes, exactly.
And it's also just hard to put into word, but I think it's just the style of the music. It's like when you hear the song, like, oh yeah, it's a Sonic song. I think it's just got that particular style, and there's really not a bad Sonic track, so to say, either.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just it's definitely like just everything it just has a very very particular note to it. Always.
Mm. Now, what would be your advice to anyone who's looking to get into streaming now, who may be nervous, may be unsure, like how to connect with the community and how to maybe possibly collab with other people since you first started watching from afar and started getting more and more closer?
um from one nervous Nancy to a possible other nervous Nancy, dive in. Just do it. Cuz you'll never know unless you try. Um so I definitely say just go for it. Um and be yourself. It's really important cuz it's I think the biggest relief I've had streaming is knowing that um the way that I am in real life is the way that I am in front of the camera is the way that I am when I turn the camera off. Um, this is just me. So it's a big relief. It really is. So it's nice to just be yourself. So just be you. Be your own beautiful self out there. People are gonna vibe to you. They're gonna gravitate towards you. They're gonna want to learn about you. They're gonna want to hang out with you. They're gonna get to know you, and that's the biggest gem. And just being yourself. It's important, and do what you enjoy doing. Um, you know, to heck with the algorithms and the trends and whatnot, because that's how you burn out, and that's how you just you become detached. You're not playing something because you enjoy it. You're doing it because the algorithm says you have to. Don't do that. Do not let the algorithm control you, friends. It's not real. The algorithm's not real. I mean, it is real, but we don't need to follow it. We can do what we want to do. So yeah, I guess my I guess my recommendation is just do you. Do you, be you, and just chill, man. But it's totally worth giving it a shot. Turn on the camera. You can PNG tube, you can VTube, you can tube. Just do what you want to do. Just have fun. The most important thing is have fun.
That is all great words of advice. Now, I know I was mentioning like how the Sonic movie shaped the franchise, and I'm very curious. What was it like? What was your experience like? Not just first discovering the movie, but actually getting to watch it in the theaters.
Ugh, mind blown. Little me would be blown away. And seeing where we came from what we could have had is insane. So getting to see like the final product and getting to see the world that they're building is so good. It's been whew, I really enjoy the films. If you enjoy them like in their own bubble, they're so good. They are such a good, entertaining ride. I love them so much.
Yeah. Personally, I feel the best way to describe them is like the first movie is a movie featuring Sonic, the second movie is a Sonic movie, and the third movie is like, oh boy, if you enjoyed the second one,
That is such a good way to put it. Yes, because like the first one, they're still trying to, get their bearings, understand what, yeah, what the fans like, and what really appeals to the overall audience. You could tell it was experimental. They were like, okay, so what do we do here? How do we proceed? We fixed the design. That's a great first step. So now we just got to keep moving forward and see what people vibe with, and they listened to what we complained about, and they were like, okay, second movie, let's fix it. Let's do this and change this, and sprinkle a little extra music in there. We were like, okay, cool, that's awesome. A little bit of this, and they're like, oh, you want more of this? Okay, hold on a second. We got you. And man, so I can't wait to see what the fourth one's going to turn out to be. I cannot wait.
oh, be eater. What was your theater reactions like during the various post-credit scenes?
um Jubilation. Lots and lots of jubilation. There was, oh, the overall like jumping and screaming, and being in an audience with other people who are also jumping and screaming is great. Like, just the conjoined reactions of everybody being like, what? Oh, it's so, every like credit scene, every single one has just, whew, I'm like, there's no way. I can't, I don't know what the fourth one's going to do, but I don't think my heart's ready. I do not think my heart is ready.
I say, yeah, I think they put the Olive Garden promo in the first movie, but it was guaranteed there was going to be a second one. Yeah, I'm surprised Olive Garden never did an actual collab. The funny enough is that, about the Sonic fans would go to Olive Garden just because it was in the movie.
Oh man, I was like, I wish I liked Olive Garden more. I probably would have gone, but I'm not too big a fan of their pasta, so I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I'm happy for you guys, but I'm not going to Olive Garden. You're not tricking me. I'm not going there. I refuse.
Not even if they had an actual Sonic collab.
Okay, so if they had an actual collab, I probably would walk through those doors. But
Okay, here we go.
I would have no choice. They would definitely get my money. But they did not, so they did not get my money.
Yeah. Well, you're there, you're family. It's funny enough. They did bring back their what was that bottomless pasta bowl not too long ago. I think it's still around. They did have it when me and some friends went there. I only had one of course because well I'm never gonna eat that much. But it's so funny. It's like oh yeah, it's advertised in the movie, and well here it is full circle, and it is legit there.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Mm.
Yes.
Uh, I remember just at least from my experience with the post credit scenes, is, the first movie I saw with some friends, and and just me being excuse me and my other friend, we're big Tail fans, and we were like dancing and for joy, like yes, Tail is in the movie. And for the second movie, I went to a meetup with Sonic Revolution, and when we first heard word over 50 years ago, we were like, oh, and when Shatter like very slowly rising out of the ground, I think like everybody was screaming and crying, like it was insane to see. And for the third movie, I saw it again with the same friend that I saw, excuse me, from the first one. And like Amy comes on, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Just every escalation. It was just every little escalation was so, it just got better and better. And it's like if you knew what was coming, it was like, wait, wait. And it would just get better and better every single time. I'm like, oh, this was made for the fans.
It It would, and you can truly tell that they do care about the fans and do take their feedback and into account, even for each movie. I remember, we did a Q&A with Tyson Huff and Jeff Fowler at Sonic Revolution online like about 2 years
Ooh.
ago, and this was before the third movie came out, like a few months before, and just it was just hearing that insight on how Canal Reeve would get, had to do research for the character and study the character. That was really interesting. And I remember, I can't remember if it was either Tyson or Jeff, but they said like, oh boy, if you like the second movie, oh boy, you're gonna love the third one for sure. And yes, they delivered.
Oh man, I tell you, every time it's just like I when they mentioned the Keanu thing, I swear I thought it was like some weird fan casting passing around for a little bit cuz I was like that's too good to be true. There's no way they actually got Keanu freaking Reeves to play Shadow the Head. There's no way. And then like the official page posted it and I was like, "Oh, Keanu! It's the
It's like hearing
Keanu!"
Kristen Bell got casted for Amy. And like I know there were some fans theorizing it and some saying, "Oh boy, that would be a great casting choice." And well, lo and behold, who got casted for Amy?
And man, absolutely, oh man, huge choice. Huge, amazing choice. She's fantastic. She's gonna do a wonderful job.
Now, do you have any personal theory to what's going to happen in the third movie, or what you think going to be, what the post-credit scenes will be like?
I have no clue. I felt like I kind of had an idea after like the third one was ending that we were gonna get like some sort of tease for Amy because I was like, okay, we pretty much have the main crew. And right now, especially like with promotionals and stuff, they've been really pushing like the core four. They really want to push Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and Amy. They're just missing one. So I was like, at this point, it seems like Amy will probably be the tease. Um, Moving forward, I have no idea. I want to say there's that part of me, that little part of me. I don't want to get my hopes up cuz if I do, I'll be sad. But it would be nice to get a little potential tease to like Blaze and Silver. I would absolutely love like Blaze and Silver teases. Cuz going over the cast in my head, it feels like that might be the next stepping stone. Um but if they do, I cannot, I will not apologize for who I become after that. Um, there
I
will,
think a bunch of fans are hoping for that too.
like if it doesn't happen, I'm perfectly fine. I will be okay. But if it does, I'm gone. It's over. I'm running laps in that theater. No one's gonna stop me. Up and down those aisles. I'm losing it. It's over. I might even wear a Blaze or Silver shirt underneath my regular shirt just so I'm prepared to rip it off and reveal that I'm wearing it underneath. I might need to become the most obnoxious person in that theater. I don't think anybody's ready. It's happening.
Now I'm gonna pick your brain for a bit. We'll start with Sonic franchise first. You're in a room with Sega executive, and you get to pick any type of Sonic game whatsoever. What would it be like?
Ooh. I would like something like Sonic Frontiers, but more full. Um, I really liked what they did with Sonic Frontiers, and I want them to explore it so much more. I really, 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 really do. Um, it felt good, and everything about it, like, just, I was addicted to it for so long. And the only complaint I had was that it didn't feel full. So if they could take that and do that again but like with like maybe like the same like environments as like Sonic 06, where you're in Soliana and there's a city and you're running around there and like people to interact with so it doesn't feel super empty. Like just like take those I would definitely love an open world esque kind of element just fleshed out because I think they could do it. I really think they could do it. And maybe Frontiers was them testing the waters on that. So if I could get anything from them, I think it would be them taking another whack at it because it's there. The blueprint is there. I felt it. It was such a tease. I want them to give it another shot. So um I think that's probably what I would want to give to them like hey, just do it again. But just fill it out a little bit to get a little more full.
Now, to the Pokemon franchise, you're in a room with Nintendo executives and you get to pick the Pokemon game. What would be your ideal Pokemon game?
I want to spend time with my Pokemon. I man, they have so many little elements from other games where like, you know, you have the contests and you have the picnicking and you have the camping and there's so many different things they give you to do with your Pokemon, but they're not long enough in the main game. I want them to let me do more. So I would love just like a nice like just because the elements are there like Pokemon Legends. Arceus did a phenomenal job of you just being able to have your Pokemon out of the ball and then follow you and hang out with you. And ZA kind of toyed around with that a bit more. And I'm like, you're this close. You're this close. Just let me do more with my Pokemon, please. I just I want to, you know, take out my Flygon and, you know, pet him and hang out with him and fly with him. I want to experience the world with my Pokemon and they're right there. It's just a little touch right there.
Do you feel that Poketopia had gotten closer to that at all?
Yes. 120%. I am addicted because it feels like the game I was looking for. Just being able to run around with them and stuff. I think somebody put it perfectly. It's a perfect blend of like what people expect from like mystery dungeon is just like talking to Pokemon and, you know, hanging out with them and befriending them and, you know, getting to know what's going on in their heads because everybody has a personality and they're fun to talk to and run around the island with. And it's great. It's so much fun. So, definitely Pocopia's right there too. It is right on the. If I wasn't a Ditto and I was an actual person, it would be like right there. But that is not to say I don't love being a Ditto. I love my Ditto. I love my Ditto so much. It's so doofy. It's my favorite part.
I think another thing that attracts people to the game is like it feels like it's a cross between Pokemon and Animal Crossing, and it it just combining those two elements and having that Animal Crossing like music, so to say, that gives it that more relaxing feel, makes it very appealing to fans of both franchises.
Yes, it's got a it's so relaxing. The music just lulls you. Like you're in it. You are just vibing. It's such a good vibe.
Now, aside from Pokemon and Sonic and Steven Universe, what else are you into?
Oh, too many things. I need to stop. um, I love anime. Chilling with anime is always a lot of fun. Um, I really enjoy Assassin's Creed is a big favorite of mine. Definitely love Assassin's Creed. Um, oh man, Smash Brothers. I love Smash Brothers. Splatoon. Love a good Splatoon. Oh man, there's so much. Man, there's so much to love. I absolutely love a lot of it. Because there's so much out there. There's so much out there to enjoy and partake in. I love animated shows. I love animated movies. I love action. I love theater. Man, I'm all over the place. There's too much happening at once, and I need. I wish I had one lane because it would make life easier, and I don't.
Hey, that's perfectly okay. Now I'll start with Smash Brothers first. What's the biggest change you've noticed going from Smash Brothers from Nintendo 64 to Ultimate, which what we have now?
God, everyone. Man, that game is massive now. If you had told little me that it would have a roster in the future of 80 plus characters, I would not have believed you. That is insane. Sakurai is insane.
Hmm.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate how brave that man is. That was bravery. 'Cause holy cow.
Now, if you remember when they first revealed Sonic for Smash Brothers Ball, what was that like for you?
I thought I hit my head. That didn't make any sense. I was like, I'm sorry. Um, how? Why? I'm not going to complain. I'm just confused. But they were also doing things like Solid Snake and stuff, so I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised, but Sonic in a Smash Brothers game? What? So,
Yeah,
man, crazy work.
yeah. No, I remember fans were like wanting Sonic for a long time because it's kind of like going back to the 90s of the console wars and like just imagining Sonic and Mario duking it out. And when that video came out, I there was just so much celebration. Like, yeah, we finally won, everybody. Yeah.
We did it. It's happening.
Yeah. Now, when they revealed Sora, like at the final character reveal for Ultimate, did that take you by surprise? What was that like?
That was madness. I so I'm more of like a casual enjoyer of Kingdom Hearts where like I love the aesthetic and I love the characters and I love the overall like I love a lot about Kingdom Hearts. I just never played it myself. But my roommate, he loves Kingdom Hearts. So he was sitting on the couch with me, like we're watching the video reveal and stuff. And like when I say this man has like a keyblade tattooed on his arm, he loves Kingdom Hearts. That is his whole thing. And we're sitting on that couch waiting for the reveal, and I'm like, wait a second, hold on. I oh my god, I think it's happening. I think this is happening. And I
I think
remember
that's how we all felt.
and I remember on Twitter, everybody was like, yeah, get your clown makeup ready. It's not going to be Sora. It's not going to be Sora. And I was like, guys, I think it actually might be Sora. And the moment, oh my good. If I could bottle that moment and use it on like a bad day at any time, I would. It is such man, the everybody lost it. It was in a good way. Everyone was so happy and the internet was explosive. No one could believe it. My roommate stubbed his toe. It was a crazy moment. It was insane. I'm like there's no way. They actually and then the moment they shake hands, oh, I have that as a wallpaper. It is a wallpaper on my desktop. It was a moment, a whole moment. Oh, it was so good. Oh my goodness.
I just remember when I first saw the keyhole appear in that video. I think you were like no, it couldn't. They're throwing us, they're throwing, and just the store slowly just floating out. We were like, oh my god, it feels like happening because
Oh,
it was like it was like the last thing anyone would ever expect to happen in a Smash Brothers game.
It just you wouldn't see it coming. They were definitely adding like a lot of like different types of characters. So it was like, okay, it might be possible, but it's also kind of like a Disney thing, and Disney is very, very protective of their property. So I'm like, I don't know. Square did give them Cloud and Sephiroth, and it is also, a Square thing. So maybe they could convince Disney to say yes. So, and they said yes. They actually said yes. So that's cool.
Hey, they gave us a Super Mario RPG remake after many years of the fans clamoring for one. So there, you never know what the future holds, and when it comes to that regard.
Exactly. And I like to say, never say never. You never know.
Now I know you're also a fan of anime and animation. What's the biggest change you noticed from that over time? I don't know, like how far back of a, I don't know how far back into the classic anime stuff that you watched up to what they got nowadays. But any particular changes that you've noticed, whether it be both anime or just general animation in general?
For anime, isekai is taking over the world. Um,
Yeah, pretty much.
I can count on one hand how many isekai existed when I was growing up. Now every season has about 20 of them. So,
Yeah, and they're pretty much all right. Well, I got into this new world, and I'm just level 100 whatever nowadays.
and it's always a title that's like 3 sentences long. I'm like, so
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure this is an isekai. Okay. All right. They're not all bad. It's just a good majority of them are. So you got
It makes you wonder, like, where did all these come from? Because this wasn't quite the thing, like, I guess, years or decades ago. Now we're going, all right, well, I had this former life. Here I am in this new world, and I'm just level 100, whatever, sword master, and then these
uh,
other fantasy characters, etc.
I take comfort in when they get a little extra adventurous, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that before. A recent favorite has been that time I got reincarnated as a sword. Um, it's actually really entertaining and it's really good. And I think the relationship between him and the cat girl that carries him, super sweet. He's like a dad. He's just like, I want to protect you with my life as a sword. He does everything. I'm glad it's getting a second season. But yeah, that's been like a really nice change of pace in terms of isekai. But yeah, anime's currently run by isekai, and for I guess the regular animation, it's man, um, indie animation is really taking over now, which is fantastic. As they say, if the big corpos won't do it, I guess we got to do it ourselves. So,
Yep, pretty much.
and we've had some really amazing shows come out of it. So, I think we're moving in a really great direction. I think man, it's nice to see people like stepping up and telling their stories, because there's so many different varieties of stories that we're getting now, which is great. It like not everything's the same anymore. Like no one indie animation is telling the same thing, and that is so good. It's so beautiful.
It is. I remember when I first saw the Amazing Digital Circus, which is of course currently the most well known one. Like I was just hooked instantly, and very rarely does a series ever do that. I don't know if you're into that series or not.
Ooh, which one?
The Amazing Digital Circus.
Yes. Oh man, I'm getting my movie tickets.
Yeah, there you go. What do you think is going to happen in the final episode? Your own personal theory.
I wish I had one. They've, man, every episode is like you think you know what's gonna happen, and they're like, "Psych." I appreciate the keep you on your toes, cause man, I have not been able to guess a single thing that has been happening lately, and I'm like, yes, thank you for being unpredictable, and they're honestly like it's not even like the creators are trying to be unpredictable like forcefully. They're naturally unpredictable. Like I don't feel like they're changing parts of the story just to mess with you. This is just the intended story. This is just it. And I'm like, "Oh, I thought I knew where you were going and you zigzagged the other way. Okay, I guess you know what? I'm going to buckle in. I'm here for the ride. It's cool. It's all right."
Yeah, I think the ending of episode 8, the reaction is, at least my reaction is best summed up by the scene of the genie. Like he just points his finger for a moment, and his jaw just hangs open. Just the best way to sum it up.
Oh, it's perfect. The way that last episode ended, I was like, "Wait, that's it? That's there's no way. You can't do
Yeah,
this to me."
yeah. No, you don't. You dare leave us hanging like that. Why?
Oh god. So they announced that they're going to be in theater and I checked the theater near me and I was like, "Yes." Oh, we're going. We are going immediately. And it's on my bestie's birthday. So, happy birthday, bestie. We're going.
Yeah, there you go. Uh, some someone in the chat had asked, have you ever played any games in the Doom franchise?
Ooh, I have not, but I did want to try the recent Doom because I it looked like a lot of fun and the music was bopping. The music was really
Yeah,
bopping, so I think I might want to give it a
yeah.
try.
Yeah, Doom is a very iconic game. It's one that I personally remember a lot growing up. So if you ever get the opportunity to play like the original Doom, you get a chance to appreciate like what it has brought, especially in the genre of first person shooters at the time too.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yes, I gotta start making a list of things that I have to check out because there's so many games I haven't had a chance to experience yet, but I would love to.
Now, I know you mentioned indie animation. How about indie games? Have you gotten the opportunity to play the many of those type of games at all?
Since getting into streaming, because I needed to get a computer that could function with it, I've been able to dabble a little bit. I would love to get more of a shot at like some of the really good ones though, because I think the only one I'd gotten a chance to play, and by then hmm, I would we still consider it an indie at this point? Was Undertale because it came to like PS4 and I was like, "Oh, I get a chance to play this. Cool." But outside of that, I hadn't really gotten a chance to play a lot of indie titles. But now that I have a computer that can do it, I would love to. So far, like little ones, Owlboy was super fun. I really loved Owlboy. Which is like a nice little cute platformer. I thought that was really fun. Um, and so I want to dabble more with a couple of indies because there's so many out there and they're so good. They're all so good.
If if you want a good Sonic-like game, Freedom Planet 1 and 2 are very well done. A great soundtrack too. It was actually
Ooh.
inspired by a Sonic. It was actually originally meant to be a fan game, and then it just turned into its own indie game.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, because I was like, I remember looking at Freedom Planet. And I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. this is this is like a Sonic game in disguise. But that explains so much. That makes way more sense.
See, someone in the chat asked, "Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh?"
Um, ooh, you know what? I did. I didn't like. I wasn't dedicated to playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I had a deck built for me, and I had played the card game for like a little bit. Um, but somebody had built me a what are they called? Do 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 do. Um, Not Harley Quinns, harpies. Made me a harpy deck. Um, and I took it out into the world, and I actually won quite a bit. And then that's the best I got out of it. But for the little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh I played, I think I had a good time.
Well, my Valentine would be proud of you, that's for sure. Now, in regard to the Sonic fandom, has there been any particular creation from them that has stood out to you? It could be like anything. It could be like the animation or fan made music, fan game, and so on.
Ooh. Hmm. Honestly, a lot of it's been that I've really taken into has been a lot of just the overall fan art that's been like poured into the community, and I think what's a recent one? I've been really taken aback by what's it called? There's a silver art piece from Corn that is like so beautiful, and it's stemmed like all of these stories people have been writing, and then that stemmed more fan art, and it's been insane. It's been crazy. And I'm like, "Oh, this is so like it's growing organically." Where like everybody's like, "This is really cool. Can I expand on this?" And they're like, "Yes, please do." And then it's 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 made so many people like they're making their own AUs, and we're getting new like character designs from people, and it's crazy. So I love seeing how the art community has like it grows like this mind of its own, where like somebody might make a design, and then that design stems like more designs, and then those designs stem like AUs, and then those AUs stem stories, and it's crazy. It's so cool. I love watching it happen in like real time, where I'm like, oh, hold on a second.
And the fans are fast too. Like this wasn't a fan art, but this was actually a cosplay. But I remember basically when Sonic Frontier was announced, like there was somebody had cosplayed as Sage, and like immediately when we first saw this at the one of the Sonic events, like it was pretty much oh yeah, that's a winner for the cosplay contest, because Sage wasn't like fully known yet, but a fan goes out and dedicates to make an entire cosplay based off of her. Like y'all are fast.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. They just lightning. It is like cosplayer. Nobody's faster than cosplayers.
Oh yeah.
Nobody is fast. They see a design that they want, and they will immediately have like the sewing machine's already going. It is already happening. I'm like, whoa, okay. All right, you know what? I wasn't prepared for this sort of dedication. You guys are crazy. But
No,
it's so cool.
I remember when the collector was revealed on the Owl House, and a friend of mine, like less than 24 hours later, makes up a pretty basic cosplay, and the Dana, the Terrence, the creator, just comments on their post of the photo of the cosplay that was posted on social. Like it hasn't even been 24 hours yet.
Like you're just seeing it for the first time. How did you even manage? Oh, and now it's gotten to a point where game developers and stuff. I don't think like all of them are doing it. I've noticed in particular, what is it? Guerrilla Studios for Horizon Zero Dawn. And I think Naughty Dog does it a lot, where they like announce a game, or they like have the characters, and they'll release like a turnabout piece specifically because they know people are going to want to cosplay it. And I'm like, "Oh, you already know. You already know. Oh, but they're like, no, by all means, please feel free to cosplay it. Here you go. We'll give you the blueprint. And I'm like, yep, there we go. It's happening.
Yeah, I love how the fan will cosplay like even these minor, like little known character. Like I've seen a Burger Man cosplay of all things at Sonic Expo last year. I mean, like Burger Man, it really was something to see for sure.
Oh, it's so good. Man, the dedication. People are dedicated. I love it. I absolutely
Yeah.
love it.
Has there been any particular cosplay that has stood out to you at all from any pictures that you've seen?
Mm, standout cosplay. Um, I'm always unbelievably blown away by like human versions of like a lot of the Sonic characters. Because like sometimes it's just like people getting together and realizing like these elements work where it looks like this would be a human version of this character, and I'm like, oh, you knocked that out of the park. Like I knew you from a mile away. I knew who you were exactly supposed to be. You weren't like in a suit or anything. Like you're just like, hey, this is Rouge but human, and hey, she's walking with Shadow but human, and I'm like, yep, no, that's right, absolutely right. um,
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
just interesting to see. Like, there's been like, of course, years of fan of like humanized Sonic characters, and to see that actually come to life as a cosplay, it's truly interesting to see as an interpretation of all that.
Yes, like they put in so much work. It's so good. I think though recently, I want to say, Frack had posted a picture with them, and was I was shook. It was a full on like Surge the Tenric costume, with the head and the eyes like lit up. It was so cool. Oh my god. Oh, it was perfect. It was so perfect.
Yeah, I believe you're referring to the one that was done by Moonstar Duck. Like she does like a lot of these full costume characters with effects and everything. Like it's insane to see the
Ooh.
detail.
Oh, that's amazing. 'Cause I was like, I was watching it for a bit and I was like, oh, hold on a second. Wait, wait. Oh, that's so cool. Like the lights came on and I was like, no way. Oh, it's perfect.
Now, is there someone who have actually worked on the franchise that you would like to meet the most, whether it be like a voice actor or someone from the comics and so forth?
Ooh. Um, hmm. Hmm. I think it's a toss up between I would really like the opportunity to meet Ian Flynn. I think that would be super cool. Um, as he seems like such a really nice guy, and I think I'd really like to meet him and get to know him and Roger because I he's probably like the one voice actor that crosses over on two of my interests, which is hilarious to me. Where I'm like, you play Sonic and Ezio Auditore di Firenze. I'm blown away. There's no way you play both my favorite assassin and my favorite hedgehog. There's no way that happened. There's no way.
Now,
So, that'd be
now,
cool.
Now, how about one of the content creators from the community? Any particular person you'd love to meet the most at a convention one day?
Ooh, at a convention. Oh man, meeting them in person. Um. Oh, honestly, there's so many that I wouldn't mind the opportunity to meet in person. It's weird because like a number of them like I'm meeting through like VTubing, and like actually getting to talk with them where I'm like, oh, wait a second. Like so that's been really interesting. So meeting them in person, I don't know. But I think it'd be interesting to meet any one of them in person. Cuz it's weird cuz I'm talking to them like like not regularly, but we've collabed before where I'm like, oh, hold on a second. Like I've actually spoken with you. This is nuts. But so that's been interesting. But I think a number of them, ooh, because I know it will probably never happen in a million years. I think meeting Fidel would be super cool just because I really like his energy. I really, really like his energy. And that if there was one person who I don't think it would never happen. I don't think you know what? I just said never say never. It might happen.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say you never know what the future may hold.
it could happen, but I think Fidel's just really, really chill. He's such a chill and cool individual, and I think it'd be really cool to meet him someday. I think that'd be really cool.
Now I know you mentioned liking SPO a lot. What did you think of the chaotic case file? Was there any like other characters or any other kind of audio drama that you would like to see come out of the franchise?
I would love them to keep doing these. Man, if they had a Silver and like Blaze audio drama, like just like basically like doing what they did for the Chaotix for Silver and Blaze, I think that would be so cool. So I think if I wanted to see anything, I think that'd be pretty sweet. So I think that'd be their next audio drama. I would love to get a good like focus on the two of them. I think that would be so fun. But yeah, no, I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know what they'd focus on. Maybe like a future esque like situation with them, or just like Silver and Blaze being where they are now. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we don't really know a whole lot about the lore. Like I think what would be interesting to come out of that is like how they met, like how they became to know each other, more about the soul dimension too, because the only thing we really seen is maybe a shot of the castle and one of the comic panels, and that was it. So I think that would be a very good
Yes.
potential out of that audio drama.
Exactly. Agreed. 100% agreed. Because that's all, as fans, it's all we're really asking for now is answers on that. Is, like, we love Blaze and we love Silver. Can you please tell us how, like, they met? Because I would love to know. That's the only question I have. It's the only one. I love them together. I think they work really great together. I think they bounce off their energies really well together. But how did they meet?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
What was going through your mind when you heard Tangle and Whisper's canon voices for the first time, and when you got to hear Infinite coming back, and also Vanilla and General's voices, especially Vanilla, because we haven't heard her since Sonic X.
Man, that crazy, absolutely crazy. I lost it. Honestly, the Tangle and Whisper like reveal, I think I played that like multiple times at work cuz I was like, "No, I need to hear this again." Cuz they sound perfect. They sound so good. I'm like they actually have voice actresses now. That's so amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so unbelievably happy. And Infinite, holy cow. I did not expect them to do that, but I am totally here for it. That it was so good. That man, the voice acting, the atmosphere, oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good.
I think they were listening what the fans were interpreting as Tango and Whisper, because there's been fan voices of them, and at least in my view, they came really close to what the canon voices sound like to what the fans have been interpreting them sounding like.
Yes, exactly. Like it felt like them. The second Tangle spoke, I was like, that's exactly how she sounded in my head. To a T. I when I'm reading the comic, that's the voice in my head. That's it.
Do you have any favorite moment from the comics? Like any particular moment or arc that stood out to you?
Ooh, favorite moments. Oh, a lot of them are so good. Um, a lot of the fights are really solid, and I like seeing a lot of like how the characters interact with
Boogie
each
Cat,
other
he's super
and
duper
how they
yummy.
tend to like butt heads in like certain situations. I like seeing them. Like I think the metal virus saga definitely did a lot for like
Boogie
just
Cat, you
like
got this
exploring
family vibe.
characters and really feeling out those characters. Fantastic. Putting them in like a practically like no win situation was super like whoo, like I felt the pressure, like when there's just moments where people are losing and you're like whoa, like this is getting bad, like they have to win obviously, that's gonna happen, but like watching them have to get to that victory was tough, like I was like whoa. So absolutely I think the metal virus saga might have been like my favorite, followed by the imposter syndrome situation. I think getting to see Surge and Kit was definitely a solid favorite of mine, and seeing their growth as characters has been really nice.
Yeah. And I think one of the great things to come out of this franchise is that you really can put any two characters in a room and they'll interact in some way. And it could even be the most random two characters ever. And they will go at it.
Exactly. It was like taking your action figures and just bashing them together. Man, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm here for the ride. I think IDW is doing a fantastic job. I'm having a great time.
Do you have like a dream arc or a dream story you would love to see in the comics?
Hmm. I would like to see in terms of arcs, because we got a little bit of a closure with Whisper's situation, which was really nice. I think, and you know, Tangle just kind of like she's doing her thing, which is great. Um, so I think what I would really like to see, hmm, ooh, actually, you know what? I want to see more for Shadow, because they we were supposed to get that one-off comic and they canceled it. I really wanted that. I wanted it so bad because I feel like it would have explored a lot of like Shadow's inner workings, and they canceled that book. I still don't think we got clarity on why they canceled it, because I think it was almost done. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Um, but I would love more of like a Shadow arc. If they could delve into that, or a Knuckles arc. Playing with my boy Knuckles would be super cool too.
Yeah, they did a Knuckles 30th anniversary, but I think they could dive more deep into the character. There's a lot of lore to be explored there too.
Yes, that man Knuckles has such a deep, rich history. I would love for them to like really like get into it, because there's so much there. There's so much there. You know, bring back our girl to call. I'd love to see more of her. You can do it. You know you can do it.
I'm sure the fans are finding ways to fill in that void of the one-off Shadow comic right now. I'm sure they're pen scribbling the paper.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself, baby. That's how we roll.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I think my last question to you is, what is one thing you want to say to the next generation of fans who are growing up and watching you right now?
Oh. Oh, this is a question. Oh no. um, I guess hi. How you doing? It's great to see you guys. Oh man. Definitely I would just like to say, you know, just Thank you guys. Keep being your lovely, beautiful selves. Remember, you know, believe in yourself. You can do anything. You know, anything you put your mind to, you got this. You're doing okay. It's all gonna be all right, and you've got this. You've absolutely got this. So I think it's important to remember that. Sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back every so often. Don't be too hard on yourself, because the rest of the world, it's already hard enough as it is. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, just take a deep breath and have your own back, because it's important. Look in the mirror, give yourself a hug, pat on the back, and just tell yourself it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
Well, Yazi, I would like to thank you very, very much for coming. You certainly have come a long way, and I'm very proud of you for that. And I can see you going places. I really can.
Oh, Kev, thank you so much, and thank you for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to talk to you and getting to know you and hanging out. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, of course. Would you like to double raid someone?
uh yes. Uh,
I got a suggestion. We could raid Super
Cookie Cat,
Sprinkled
do not
BT. She's
discriminate,
playing
boy!
Poketopia right now.
oh, let's see.
Yeah,
Uh,
I put her name in the chat.
oh, perfect. Yes. There we go. Heck yeah. All right.
All right, so I'll
Awesome.
get my. All right, so I'm gonna start my raid. But yes, thank you. Oops. Uh-oh. Her raid. Apparently, she doesn't allow us to raid her. Oh no.
Oh,
Does it do the same thing for you too?
oh, wait, it looks like it let me do it. Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, okay. I probably don't have enough viewers then.
Oh, I see.
Ah, dang it, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna go and raid Super Sprinkles. Everybody, go give her a hello. Go support her. Go say hi to her and say and support and follow Yezi too. She's wonderful.
Oh, you, and please follow Kevin. Let's go. Thank you
Yep,
so much for
yep,
having me. Thank you guys for
yep,
being here. Love you guys.
yep, yep. Bye, everyone.
Bye.